How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And we're here, the Outer Worlds 2. So let's crack on. I really enjoyed playing the first one. Hopefully this has the same thing to it, you know?
Similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Okay. Start new game. Here we go, guys.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander.
Dude.
What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
Ah.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate
TV
is
show.
on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Oh, so we must be an Earth Directorate person. Okay. Body type. Male and female. Presets. Dude, like a robotic arm, look at that. Like those prosthetics. Nice. Okay, we've got preset 1. I mean, I do like them, but we'll go normal. Okay. Do we want prosthetic arm? That does look cool, especially with the light like shines off it. I like that. Face. Okay. I like that one. Yes, we want a scar. We're basically trying to create ourselves, guys. We need a scar on the right cheek. That's too far for my scar. That's probably the closest to my scar. My scar doesn't go all the way up to my eye. Complexion. Age. I'm really young, guys. That looks a lot like me, ain't it? Out there. Eye color. Whoop. bit of dark circles around. Looks fine. Brow looks okay. I never want to touch those type of features because I would always wreck them. Okie dokie. Hair. That's close to my current hair. Close to my hair before. That's exactly like my hair before. Actually more like that, wasn't it? Bit too long on the side bit. Yeah, I think that's close to mine. Hair color. Like that. Eyebrow style. Okay, think something like that. Facial hair. I don't think let's go with 11 is similar. I never think beards look good in games. I don't know why it is. Yeah, something like that. Cosmetics. Dirt. I'm always covered in dirt. Nah, no. Piercings, tattoos. Okay. Background. Okay, we have an ex-convict who never cared for the Earth Directorate. And they never cared for you. So much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much time, if not at all, with the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accept a deal to work with them. Okay, basically, we'll have a look what they give you down the bottom. The perks, really. Your background represents who you are, who you were prior to joining the Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world to represent unique experiences. Oh, so you don't get perks. It says, oh, okay, who do we want to be? Do we want to be an ex-convict? Gambler, a lawbringer, champion of the people. Well, that does sound like us. Professor. May have lived a life. Just the law. In any colony you found yourself operating in. But that's what you were paid for. Not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job and use your particular set of skills. There would be none. I'm gonna be a lawbringer. Ooh, traits. Flying and sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. You're intelligent, able to move more easily, solve problems, and pick up new skills. Tend to naturally follow and look up to you, others. Be nimble, resilient. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would die. 10% discount at all vendors. Okay. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral. Preventing any penalties will be gained by having such a negative reputation. Or how many can we have? Just okay. So we can have 2 of them, and it gives you, then you have to have a negative one. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking witty and intelligent. And you know what? If I'm witty and intelligent, I'm going to be a professor. Okay. Abrasive, dumb, and sickly. Base health and toxic crash threshold is lower. Dumb. During skill selection, lock 5 of 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. Osh. Reputation of any faction can never increase above neutral. Dude. I'm thinking sickly. Dumb does sound cool though. Okay. Check 3 skills to specialize in. Okay. There's engineering, explosives, guns, hacking, leadership, lockpick, melee, medical, observation, science, sneaking, speech. I'm thinking engineering, the hacking and lockpicking does sound cool. Now, what did we choose? Yeah, we're staying as a lawbringer. I want to be good at engineering. See, guns sound better for a lawbringer. Do you know what? Yeah. Actually, no. I'm going to be an ex-convict. Yeah. Then hacking sounds like something. The hacking and lockpicking sounds like something a convict will have. We want to be good at be speech. I'm going to be observant. Yeah. Name? Commander. Okie dokie. I'm a sickly, brilliant, witty convict that's great at engineering, speaking, and observing. Normal enemy standard health. This mode is for players who look for extra challenge. Yeah. You know what? We're not doing this for a challenge. We're just doing it just to enjoy the story. So we're not going to go story though. We'll just go normal. And if it seems like it's too easy, we'll bump up the difficulty, you know?
Commander, I knew a mission of this nature was coming from the moment the rifts first appeared. It was, in fact, the very reason for our current arrangement. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction.
Okay.
A fact which no doubt holds a certain enticement for one such as yourself. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No intergalactic heists, no fleeing jurisdictions, and no possibility of redemption when all the colonies are dead. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please, manage your affairs more carefully this time, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you have little interest in the laws of society, but hopefully a phenomenon that disdains the very laws of the universe will appeal to you. Ironic though it may feel, I pray the law guide you and your team.
When he said me and my team, does that mean we start with a full team? That would be cool. Okie dokie. Having a look round, you know.
Commander, hey, got a moment?
Sure, Niles.
Hi, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Nice. Oh, a whole 10.25. Yeah.
Yeah, impressive, huh?
100%. Yeah.
To make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They simulate brain damage. Ready to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing.
Didn't I just say? But this way you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself.
Ah, he's a suck-up.
Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
What are they telling you? Why are you asking anyone else how to run your own life? This legend got more points, get lost. What are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
I've always said we need to put the people first. Humanity and yours is priceless. Never forget this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. You must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law isn't entitled to its protection. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different man. You know what? I feel like we chose criminal, but we're going to go... We're going to play into it, you know?
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought.
This would be remembered. Don't like it I said that.
The time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Let's go. Thanks for bringing me the device, by the way. I appreciate it. What are we waiting for then? Next time you bring me something important, let's talk. No.
Call should come through at the console.
Ooh. Unjamming this door. That's it. Fix my ship. Where is this place? Ooh. A helmet. I'll equip that. Someone's credits. I'll have that. Okay. Ah, there's a tube. Already full on health. I'll leave that there. I don't need to eat it. It drops down there. That's sealed. Is what looks like the Klingon Empire symbol. That looks 100% like a Klingon Empire symbol. You know, from Star Trek? Someone tell me that. I'm sure it's the Klingons that their symbol looks like that. The Empire. Hi, was Nick? What's that? How do you like this game so far? We've just created that character. I'm liking the graphics. We've opened the door. Having a quick look around the ship. This must be our crew. There's Niles.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Who's this guy? Eric.
To open
Valerie.
the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please
Smoking on my ship. How dare you?
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Didn't ask for permission to do that. Oh, what's this? Dokie. Ooh, like that. Might as well steal from everyone in my ship, you know. Okie dokie.
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be
We get to her location. Next to her, I can notice a safe in the far corner. We rob her. Ah, so because I've chosen ex-convict background, we have a unique dialogue here. Heard about a guy tried to open a seal once. They had to scrape him off the walls.
And you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Okie dokie. What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Okay. Destroyed combat mechs. Ah, so Melly would have gave me something there. Having a hack would have gave me something there. Observation, give me. I can usually find a way around things if I try hard enough.
If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there, which would be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Whose else is at risk? So all calm down. Agent Pascal, meant no disrespect. I don't care who you are. No one talks to my agent that way. Do you understand me? Noted. Let's move on. I agree. Agent Pascal, keep your witty remarks to yourself. Do you know what? Bit hostile. Do you understand? Yeah.
I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some convict fouling it up.
Dude, how dare you? You do remember who's the commanding officer on this mission, right?
Yes, of course. You were in command here.
Then salute me. Salute me now.
If I allowed my nerves to get the better of me.
No, salute me. Give me a prompt. I want to force her to salute me.
I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Be quiet, Niles.
Oh, Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in. Commander?
Niles. Wait.
Well, that was something.
Who gave you permission to talk, Niles?
She was different than I remember her.
When we were on the comm, who gave you permission?
Just hope she's doing
didn't.
all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and this import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct like at the end there.
Nope. Of course, with you two friends, he didn't necessarily seem happy to see you. You need to focus on now. You can remember this later, Agent. No, it was not. Next time we have a briefing, don't speak unless so. Yeah. No offense, Niles. I'm going to have a go at the other woman as well for speaking out. I know we defended her.
Oh, of course, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I wasn't thinking. I was just happy to see
I don't like that it say every time we say something to him it says this will be remembered.
But
I don't like that.
All that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
Don't let it bother you. As you said, it's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Whatever you say, Commander.
I'm all over the place. Were you the other one that spoke?
Commander, thanks. Really appreciate you sticking up for me back there. You really gave DeVries what for. But I'm still not sure what all that was about, to be honest. I was just offering up reassurances and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something
If he gives us the option, we're telling her not to speak until she's spoken to as well.
I've heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
Skip drives represent the ultimate power, which means they can buy anything or anyone. I'm concerned too, but for now, we just have to trust the Earth's Directorate and DeVries. I don't know and I don't care. We're not here to ask questions, just do your job. Doesn't matter, nothing can stop us. Haven't you heard? We're the best and the brightest. Yeah, we'll say that because that's what she said.
You're hilarious, Commander.
Yep.
Seriously, though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it.
The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
What's your problem with him?
Nothing. If you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told.
And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
What about me?
I mean besides you. Like if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
So I'm dead in this
I
scenario?
gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Ritual?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
Can't really eat that. Tastes like wood shavings. Ah, yes. I love me some purple berry. As an Earth Directorate agent, seems like we should be staying away from corporate goods. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of difficult seeing as how they make everything. Besides, the copious amounts of sugar keeps me sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Let's get back to it.
With all due respect, Commander, what in the void were you thinking with DeVries back there? She's not only our forward agent, she's highly respected.
How dare you,
No wonder
Eric?
she reacted the way she did. And Pascal is... well, she's Pascal. She needs to get her head right if we're to operate efficiently as a team.
Yeah, I don't recall asking your opinion, Agent. Or for you to act like such an ass. Yeah.
Of course, Commander. You know the last thing I'd aim to do is undermine the chain of command. But, I mean, you see what an opportunity...
Why didn't it say he would remember this? I wanted to remember that.
Another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
The Earth Director should just take over at all cost. It's a good thing we're here to do just that. What if we don't actually have as much power as our publicity department likes to claim? As usual, talking to you is giving me a headache. Yeah,
Obviously,
go for that one.
It's not like we've not liberated colonies before this, and always for the greater benefit of everyone involved. Well, except for the deposed despots. It's always the same story with these places, these people. Without the rule of law, those with power go wild with it.
Yeah, what happens when the Earth Director has all the power?
What, are you turning into Pascal on me? We have something called principles, discipline. Someone has to rule. We're obviously the best suited for the job. I suppose it was foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you. Allow me to get back to my preparations, Commander.
There you go. You angered that guy.
Ready to move out, Commander.
What do we have? That's sealed. It must be that way. Oh no, up there. Okay, be back in 1 sec. Okie dokie. Aha. Okay, food and drink. Not reading any. There's the map. Journal. Codex. Okay. do this. I was gonna say, this is where our whole landing team, our whole party gets wiped out straight away. Blah, blah, blah. Aha, we've got a pistol. Stay with the ship. Okay. Keep an eye out for stuff and things.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Okay.
We're burning daylight here, Commander. Shouldn't you be upstairs seeing the rerouting of power?
No, I'm seeing if there's anything I can take. Oh man. Okay, we need lockpicking to... Important. If you have received this pamphlet, you are to read it in its entirety, hourly, until it is committed to memory. A subject who is knowledgeable of our society foundation is an empowered subject indeed. Kidoki. We're not going to read that in its entirety. Ooh, about that. Kidoki. There's a robot in there.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored.
Smell.
Ooh.
Does Brad get flash fried in here?
Nice.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission. Return to your assigned duties or demerits will be accrued.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
I know, we need to deal with that one upstairs, so we're just leaving it.
Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Oh yeah, we found a badge. Found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Yeah. You've been assigned to the posting for a reason. You are to maintain order, cleanliness in the launching pad. Okay. Nothing really of important. Doesn't look like it. Intercom.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53?
That we are.
It's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Okay, that we use the stuff. We have that. We have it. We could lie. You want to shut down defenses immediately. You'll be getting more demerits. What's that one? This is Cadet Robin Murray. Subject number 831. Can you please shut down defenses?
Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal.
What?
What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment.
It was horrible. It was great, you should try it. What now? It was great, you should try it.
No, I mean, yes, of course I would, willingly, were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate. I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
That uses our speech. And can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment. Was it?
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Nice.
Commander. Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
I wanted to waste time congratulating myself. And we look around for stuff and things. See, stuff and things. Oh, leave it. Oh, I can't put it. Is it really a lever if it cannot be pulled?
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Left is always the way. Oh, wait. I go to security ops. I'm good at sticking to the shadows. That's not really me. And then I go to central dispatch. Face those guards head on. Stick to the shadows.
I figured that'd be your choice. Abar and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Abara's enthusiasm here, or DeVries'
They
concerns
mellowed him
over
out.
fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating
Yeah, that's a
on
punch.
how best to gain
It's a
entry
run.
to Central Dispatch.
It's a crouch.
Without
It's a
bringing
jump.
all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Okey-dokey. Circles? What are those circles? That must be where we need to open and get to.
Bara, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being
Like
awfully
that.
quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you
I
when we
stick
get
to the
to where we're
shadows,
going?
because that's what he said, you know? So it must be behind here? Or up? Oh no, it's in here. Ah, there it is. Okay, we are here. We need to go here. To access. Right. Okay. Now it drops down. This. Grab metal, like that. Stealthy. We got a sprat. And over there.
Jensen and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Yeah, punch.
Something wrong with the airlock?
Dude, did not drop anything. I just punched the vermin to death. Dang it. Okey-dokey. Behind. Ooh, sparkly stuff. And a robot. Ah. So basically we're fine up until this part. Now we're in stealth. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy. Fine. There's something down there. Okay. Perfect stealth, guys. Nice.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
There's a person down there. There's ketchup there. Ooh. Then we've got lockpick, so we can't open that. Dude. Attack unaware enemies while crouched to perform a sneak attack. Most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare the power attack. Does that instantly... Well, that might instantly kill. Okay, dokie. How do we change weapons? Nope, nope, not that. Ooh, we got a torch. Okie dokie. Aha. Okay. I think we need to get... Can we? Dude. Nice.
Your job is a virtue. Every part is a call. Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all. I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan.
I mean, I'm assuming he was the enemy. Can't hide the body, but that's fine. It wants me to get there. I probably could have jumped over there. Oh. Okay, yeah, probably could have jumped over there. Like up here. Probably didn't have to kill that guy. Oh no, that's not a way in. Okay, so I had to kill that guy. That's fine, guys. Do a little run. Ooh, we got a slide. Okie dokie. Alright, we're looking around for stuff and things. Something down there? No.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in. It saddens me. Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength of the Constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties. Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
That one's moving away.
Destructive influences!
Dang it. I was stealthing.
Hastening to cover!
I was stealthing, guys. Didn't go well. Okie dokie. hacking for that. We don't have hacking. Okay, we just carry on. And we'll pretend like everything went according to plan. Ooh. Dude, look how cool that is. Ooh. Yeah, rewire it. Covering automated identify process the firing routine. This data could be used to reprogram. Ooh. Not having lockpicking is really annoying. It doesn't look like anything's here.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Oh. Well, it's bit. Ah. My observation skills spotted something. Nice. I like that. Okay, it's distraction. Okay.
Didn't bother me, I assure you. But it was just too close to implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporate...
Okay, I think he's on the thing, so we should be able to just sneak up and stab him.
Questions are an addiction.
Okay, what else do we have in here? That. Liking that sneaking and stabbing is a one-hit kill. At least it looks like at the minute. Because it might make me sneak more. And as everyone knows, I'm not great at that. But the game makes it easier to just like do stabby stab, you know. And then we start off like that, and then we switch to where pew pew bang bangs afterwards. And job's a good one. Disable the mechs thingy. 1. Overwriting the existing recognition and target routine will result in all local mechs recognizing thingies as intruders. Yeah, make everything shoot everyone else and not shoot us.
Commander, this wasn't part of the plan. You were to shut down the mechs, not race further along. Get outside and reconvene your team.
Oh.
I'll be waiting at the skip labs.
She wasn't happy we did that. Well, you know, it's all about the chaos, really. And it would thin out the numbers. And everyone would think everything is just a mech malfunction. I think it's just producing more mechs. What is that? Oh, is that like an automatic heal? Oh, okay.
From one side of the galaxy, the Earth Directorate is here to fight against corrupt corporations, tyrannical government, against corrupt corporations, to fight.
See, we didn't have to fight that guy because of these. Nice. I'll search each one to see if they have any.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Looking around for stuff and things. There's nothing.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
Whoa.
What's that? An explosion?
It's over near me, guys. Come here.
Copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Oh, they said Nile. No one wants me to go in there. There's a door here. And can we... Need explosives or thingy to get in there, so we can't get in there. That's where the others came from. I'm seeing if there's any stuff and things in here. Nice. You should always search around places for stuff and things. Okie dokie. It doesn't know that anything's over there.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent
Niles.
Ibarra. Please stay clear.
What happened?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time. But in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble.
No.
Most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area.
He needs more help. Take him back to the ship. If we had medical, we would have had another option. No, take him back to the ship now.
Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased.
Dude.
All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. And there's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Taking cover! Hand bomb delivery!
Okay, they came from in here. We won't shoot anyone that's not shooting at us. So we need a key card to get into there. You know what? As a criminal, we should have took lockpicking.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please? What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Is this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs, I heard them firing en masse.
Oh, yes.
Then there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
There's an emergency. I need to get to the skip lab at once.
By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Maori, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
Here, what's this? If I apologize every time I use someone to get things done, I'd never get anything done.
You not only admit your transgressions as if that excuses what you've done, you've called my fealty into question with your actions. I am a subject of the Protectorate. I need not tolerate some malcontent having sport at my expense.
I'm sorry. That explosion upset me. I sometimes say the wrong thing when I'm upset.
I see. But that is a failing of mine as well. And far from the only one. You are far braver than me to admit such so readily. To be honest, I fear the demerits I have accrued due to my myriad failings doomed me long before I encountered you. It is only weeks, if not days, before I must face my fate. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
Obviously, you're terrified of the effect. You'll be willing to submit to it. You okay? You sound like you're going to throw up. Believe me, I should know. Oh, go for that one.
Of what matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are
No,
added,
if he... You know what? Give us an option to say, if we're allowed in, we'll find it in a razor form. So on a terminal here. I can try to find it a way to help you out. But yeah.
What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible
deleting
in
it.
extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection.
I mean, I'll find a way to fix it for you. I'm good at hiding inconvenient evidence.
I'm not certain I follow.
Dude.
You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start.
Yep.
Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure.
No, you wouldn't. With a clean record, I'd have no reason to suspect you of anything.
You do that for me?
I sure will. Of course, if you let me into the skip lab.
Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
Oh, see, there's a task. That's in there as well. We'll follow that task, because we're going to make sure we delete the record form.
The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
Ooh. Sealed. Okie dokie.
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you
Hi.
hadn't been wasting time hacking Protectorate and mechs, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Ah, okay. There's a computer. It's gonna... There's nothing on that. It's locked, so we can't get in there.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It is not our place to question.
We can't do anything with that. Oop.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry
Okay.
about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
That was him, wasn't it? Yeah, Corbin. And men careless tweets. You know what? No. Who's this person? Cool. Class is completed. You remember there's stuff like that in this game now. Ooh.
Manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
Disrupting influences! Replenishing my fire!
Yeah, that went away.
Skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our
Okay, we head back. And use. Oh, you can only use that once. Ooh. Okie dokie. Do that. But with what time it is, guys, and gentlemen, boys and girls, that will be where we end tonight's stream. We managed to start. things didn't go well. One of our comrades was blown up. But you know, we just have to get to the free and everything will be fine. We did help out a guy who deleted his record. I'd like to say thanks everyone for coming along and keeping me company today in all the chats. We will be back tomorrow with some more The Outer Worlds 2. Hopefully we'll get off this area and then crack on. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming along. Because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so it's very much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.